Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is ATHA FARRAS, and today I'm going to talk about discovering spatial computing, how AR and VR shape our digital world. The reason why I'm taking this topic, I think it's very interesting to know how can augmented reality and also virtual reality can shape our new world, and how can the technology will be upgraded in the next 10 year or 15 years later. For the first one, what is spatial computing? Spatial computing is actually taking from the 3D space and also computing for the computer understanding, and how can we interact with 3D space, such as our real world can interact with their virtual world, and how can we human use this world to upgrade our real life situation, because we live in the world where digital and physical space are beginning to merge, and that's I will explain in augmented reality. So it blends the real world with digital information used in devices like Apple Vision Pro, Metaverse, and also Microsoft HoloLens. Next one it will be what is augmented reality. Augmented reality is actually overlay digital objects into the real world, such as when you use TikTok filter, Instagram filter, or even Snapchat. And also a few application in your phone use augmented reality, and many people don't very notice that we actually using it every day, such as Instagram filter. Why I can say that actually augmented reality is like you see your environment, but is in change with virtual element. It actually combine our real world with the virtual elements such as filter or Pokemon game and a lot of more. That's one. What is virtual reality? Virtual reality is actually replace the real world with a fully digital environment. So it's very different between augmented reality that combine our real world with their virtual world. But if virtual reality is actually a new world, make a new world that we can go straight forward, backward, see right or see left. You can go around in that world, but uh, there is something difference between our world, such as like the graphic. There's so many things that we can upgrade it actually in a virtual reality, because VR actually replace a real world with a fully digital world, such as Meta Quest, VR World, and VR gaming, and etc. And what is the key difference between augmented reality and also virtual reality? Augmented reality actually adds a digital layers to reality, and VR actually creates completely a new digital reality. So, as you know before, augmented reality can combine their virtual world with our world, but virtual reality make a new world itself. AR is mixed and VR is fully immersive. But where's the same thing between augmented reality and also virtual reality? Both aim to transform how humans interact with information, such as AR. You can use for make information on people using your virtual and a real world, or VR make a new something like a library virtual. That will be very cool. So how can augmented reality shaping our digital world? AR can support education with interactive 3D visualization. Just imagine, nowadays we learn basic, maybe using on YouTube, and we see a visualization how people can make ball jump out from here and here. But imagine in the augmented reality, you can see a visualization, 3D visualization, how can ball jump off from a cliff and etc. We can use it in industry with real-time instruction, like a maintenance in the workplace or even a surgery, and digital try-on in fashion and shopping and many more. And how can virtual reality shaping our digital world? VR can create entire digital communities and workplace, like VR gaming, as I said before, used for simulation, aviation, military, medical training. This is actually a very cool one because in the military now, many military use a drone and using a virtual reality to simulation, maybe for a place that can be a simulation for training or many more, even in medical one. Support mental health therapy and rehabilitation. Imagine if you have a trauma and VR can actually make a world that can make you feel calm and more. Build virtual world where people can meet, play, and learn. This actually many thing and VR actually do nowadays. There's a VR chat in the VR application that you can actually meet people, you can talk with them, you can say hi and more. And real world example like Meta Horizon World Seoul Virtual City, Apple Vision Pro, BMW Digital Twin, and many more. So, what is the conclusion? AR and VR are no longer future technology. They are shaping our digital world today. Spatial computing connects physical and virtual space. This technology will influence education, industry, entertainment, and everyday life. Understanding an augmented reality and virtual reality means understanding our digital future. That's why if we focus on AR and VR, it can be a very entertaining how can this uh, technology can shape our digital world. And imagine if another 10 year or maybe 15 year more. As for my reference, I think that is for my topic today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.